Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to a special episode of The Wheel of Pain. And this time we have a guest star named Avatar Klash, who you might have heard me mention before. Say hello to the folks.
Hey, what's up? It's Avatar Klash, and I'm here.
It's took a lot of nagging and a lot of convincing to actually get to do this, but, well, it seems I've won out, and hopefully this goes well for me, because she's made me go first. Obviously, we'll be using
hey, karma.
It could happen. But obviously we'll be using the same rules as the standard Wheel of Pain, so obviously no weakness unless we of course get an EX that hits for weakness. And of course only one backup attacker, and well, that's pretty standard, but obviously we're allowed to use situational attackers like Fan Rotom and things like that. You know, you can use Bidoo if you want, I guess. But yeah, I've been told to go first, so let's spin the wheel and see what I get, and fingers crossed it's something good. And I get... I'll take that. That's Team Rocket's Moltres. So, let me... Because I'm the one reading today. I don't get to do this. So, let's have a look. Team Rocket's Moltres EX. So, Team Rocket's Moltres EX is a basic Fire-type Pokemon with 220 HP, and it has 2 attacks. The first attack is Flame Screen for 110 for a Fire and 2 Colorless. And during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 50 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance. Not bad, obviously we can use Team Rocket's energy for that, so that's going to be easy. Then we also have the really spicy attack of Evil Incineration for a Fire and 3 Colorless. Discard a Team Rocket's energy from this Pokemon. If you do, discard your opponent's active Pokemon and all attached cards. That's not bad. I mean, the damage is a bit low, but... You know, you have the Team Rocket's engine that can back that up. You have the Monkey Dories because you can play Dark Energy, I guess. I can work with that. That's not bad at all. It's a question of, do you get a Grass type? I'm kind of hoping you do. I'm kind of hoping you do, but here we go. Here's your spin.
Alright, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Vaporeon EX, please.
And you get... Oh, that's Serperior! Oh no, that's weak.
Well...
That's weak to fire. Now, we have covered Serperior in the regular The Wheel of Pain with my sister, but obviously that didn't go too well for me because she used Iron Hands, but yeah, this is quite an expensive card. So Serperior X is a Stage 2 Pokemon with 320 HP, obviously evolving from Servine, and obviously if you're rare candy it from the Snivy. And its ability is Regal Cheer. Attacks used by your Pokemon do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before applying weakness and resistance. And for 1 Grass and 3 Colorless, you have Command the Grass for 150. And you may search your deck for up to 3 cards and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So it's got the potential to scale up, but obviously I'm hitting you for weakness, and, well, you know, you get to search 3 cards, but that's a lot of energy investment. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty rough, but...
Well, if anyone could make it work, it's me.
I'm sure you will. So now we're going to go off and make our decks. We're not going to record this on the same day because, well, it's going to take me a bit to figure out a Moltres build. And we'll see you next time. Well, nearly 3 weeks later, both of us are actually very tired. And, well, one of us is confident with our deck lists. We're back. And time to crack on. Right. Heads or tails? Because the coin flip does matter here. Tails never fails. Come on. It does fail. Damn it. That's fine.
Alright,
I'm a tad bit nervous of what you've cooked, but okay, I don't mind going first. That's fine by me.
Yeah, mine likes to go second.
I don't mind that start. I wish it could be a bit better, though. Yeah, we'll start you. Start with the boy. Oh, come on! Freaking Bidoo. Right, well, I better get my items out of the way then. Vessel away Grass. I'll grab a Fire. Let's do a quick prize check. So I've prized 1 of each of them. I've prized 1 of you, so that's concerning. Not prized any Protons, that's good. Not prized my Ace Spec. And I've prized 1 energy. That's fine. I'll just grab the 1 for now. Pokegear. Whiff. Lovely. Don't like to see that. I'll attach a fire to Moltres, and I'll pass.
Okay. So let's see what we got. Ooh, hi, little buddy. There we go.
There's the Snivy.
Snivy again. Okay, at least both of the things that are important are not prized.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
You sounded worse than me the other day. There's a Lilies. You sound a bit croaky, is all I'll say. Oh, yep, yeah. Meganium. I sniffed that a mile off, is all I'll say.
Yep.
I've got to hit by Top Deck and Ariana, that's for sure.
And then Itchy.
Of course, it's Itchy Pollen. The Tilmas are scary because of the Meganium, but let's see what happens. I'll take that Top Deck. I will take it. So we'll grab 2 Spiders and a Moltres. So I'll bench Spiders. Bangle to one of the Spiders. Team Rocket's Factory for 2. Okay, that's pretty good. We will attach to the Moltres. And Flame Screen, 220. Because of weakness. Take out that stupid dude. That's how we like it. And there's that at the prizes. I needed you. I just gotta hope you don't have, like, Forest of Vitality. Let me think. Forest of Vitality, you'd need the Servine Serperior, then you'd need Bayleaf Meganium. Well, there's one piece.
It was already in my hand.
Of course it was.
And then probably bad sequencing, but we'll take that.
I wouldn't say bad sequencing. I mean, probably wait for the Tilmas draw, I'd say. There's a Servine.
Flip the script. Come on, give it to me.
Flippity scribbity. Come on,
How much am I doing?
Whiff, whiff, whiff. Well, remember, minus 50 because of Flame Screen. Whiff, whiff.
Actually...
What are we doing here? Oh, we're going for a paralysis, are we? Okay. I see what you're doing here. We'll think I was born yesterday. Let's go for a wrap. No damage because of the minus 50. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, because of Articuno.
Oh, wait. I did not know that.
I forgot about that with Articuno. I knew putting that in the list was a good idea. So I'll evolve to Spidops. I'll charging up.
I did not know that. Oops.
Yeah, I forgot about that, to be honest, because of Articuno. I'm so glad I put that in the 60. I will energy switch the grass to the Moltres, and I'll Ariana for 7. That is one terrible Ariana. But I did get a factory to Batsu Stadium at least, so we'll Team Rocket's factory for 2. Oh my god, this is Clunk Central, but okay. I'll go grass here. Flame Screen 220.
Okay.
I knew putting that Articuno was a good idea. I'm so glad I did.
Well,
there's my last grass at the prizes. Lovely jubbly.
Lovely jubbly.
Yes, that's more Britishness. I swear, if you do not have Bayleaf Meganium in hand, I'm worried for you.
It's okay. I'm tired.
Hi, Tired. I'm Joe. The dad jokes do not stop, that's for sure. Get rid of Toad Scroll. That is concerning, but I can deal with it. So how much damage do you do right now? It's 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210. But because of Flame Screen, you don't knock it out. Now you do. Great. Just great. I can still bounce back. I can take out this Tail Mask. Night Stretcher.
Servine.
I was all going to evolve.
How much am I doing?
You're doing more than enough. You should be having a knockout because of the Meganium. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 300. Yeah, you've got the knockout by a country mile.
This.
And that just adds more fuel to the fire. Oh, come on! I had a Proton. I could have had the knockout with the spider then, but it's fine. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yep. Poor Moltres. Did your job, buddy. We'll have you back in a bit. I should have the knockout on this Teal Mask. So I'll promote the Spider.
Okay.
Oh, that's even better. Top deck a Spider, so that's what we like. So I'll bench a Tarantula. Charm the Moltres on the bench. Charging up. Put the fire there, that's fine. Transceiver. We'll grab Archer. And Archer.
Alright, Archer. Moment of truth.
I do have the knockout with the thanks to the Ultra Ball. So I'll Ultra Ball away Proton and Counter Catcher. Realistically, what do I grab here? I mean, I could grab that as a free retreat option. You're not playing any bench snipe, so I'll just grab the Chingling.
Ooh.
I'll Team Rocket's Energy the Moltres on the bench. And we will Rocket Rush for 210. Take up the Turtle Mask Ogapon. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Masky boy. And that's a good couple of prize cards there. We'll take that.
Let's see here.
Depends on what you promote, that's the thing, yeah. It depends on what you promote. Okay. I can't do that and that in the same turn, but I could still do something here.
Flippity, the scrippity.
Flippity skibbity toilet. Whatever the kids do these days. I mean, I'm 26 this year, so I'm not down with the kids no more. Never have been. There's a Lilies for 6, not bad. See, this is proper sequencing. Okay, do you have an energy switch maybe?
No, I don't. Oh wait, I do need that.
Yeah, you kind of do need that. I'll get to command the grass.
I'm tired, okay?
That's fine, don't worry.
Yeah.
Command the grass. You get to search check for any 3 cards. See, I wish my Serperior build that I did worked. Obviously, we didn't have Forest of Vitality at the time when that deck list was done. Because I'd have probably done it the same way as you, like, you know, Forest, Meganium. But no, I was limited.
Yeah.
I was limited back then, sadly. So I just need an energy switch or a fire energy, and I win. Because I do have game in hand if I get those. There's no guarantee. And obviously now you're on odd prizes, which will benefit me as well. And don't worry, there's no Bloodburn or Saluna in this list.
No, don't do that.
I don't need a bear. Trust me, I don't need a bear in this list. Right, promote the Chingling. Top deck, please. Well, that's something, but that doesn't really help me right now. I'm just gonna go Hilda. Just Spide Ops and a Fire.
Okay. I'm safe for now.
For now.
I think.
No, that doesn't really make things any better. Charging up. You can have the fire, or the grass, sorry. You can have the fire. And I'm just going to hit you for 210. Oh, 180, sorry.
Well, ooh.
Might as well just hit you with my single prizer. Really? Oh, come on. That means Moltres ain't going to get game then, but that's fine. Enhanced Hammer. I kind of suspected you'd play one of them. Energy Switch. To Teal Mask. Okay. Boss. Do you have knockout? I don't think you do. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240. Yeah, you don't. And I'm afraid that is going to be game.
Oh.
Yes, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I have Giovanni, so I will Giovanni into the Chingling.
Oh, yeah.
Bring up the Serperior. Go back into the spider. And Rocket Rush for Watty.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, unfortunately I had game in hand. That's game 1. I'll take that. Not a bad result. Didn't get to use Moltres that much, but, well, you enhanced hammer me, so, you know. But no, I'll take that.
I think you would have got a game regardless.
I had Giovanni in game in my hand for a while. I just needed a fire energy. It's just I didn't get one, and the ones that I did have were in the discard pile. But still, we'll take that win. Let's go to a game 2. And welcome back to game 2. Because that was not a bad first game for me. I didn't get to use Moltres that much, but well, that enhanced hammer. I was not expecting that, but well, I only play 1 archer, so I have to be careful of that. But it's fine. I'll go first.
Go
first. No, Mulligan? That's a great hand! Ugh.
Alright, I don't know my hand, so...
Yeah, it normally takes a minute. It's a running gag whenever one of us says Mulligan, we're like, oh, the game's still loading. Okay, that...
Okay,
oh, just the one Mully. Just the one Mully, I'll take that. Ooh, that's not a good going first hand, but it will do.
Come on, give me... Nope. You're not the one I want.
Well, I start KFC, so don't worry. I do start the KFC, so let's get cracking. Touch of Fire, Bench of Spider. Bangle to you. Pass.
Alright, let's see. Oh, thank goodness we have something. No, don't do this. Don't do this to me.
Oh no.
Wait, do I attack? I'm gonna do a safe play.
Are we going to tackle for 10?
Yes, thing for 10.
Sure. I mean, whatever floats your boat. Ooh, that's kind of bad, but I mean, I can carry on for 4. It's not a big deal. Ooh. Do I no, I can get the attack off. So if I do Ultra Ball, Grass, and Switch, and then grab the big spider, I can then do that. And yeah, I have the knockout on this Snivy. That's why we play Energy Switch. So we were charging up. Energy Switch to the Moltres. Touch of Fire. And I will Flame Screen. 220. Toasty.
Okay.
I know normally weakness plays a factor, but like my damage output is not that great. It's only because of Teal Mask is why I've got a decent damage output.
Okay. This... Oh no.
Is that a good oh no or a bad oh no?
A bad oh no.
Or is it another tackle for nothing because of Flame Screen? Yep.
Yeah.
Right, let's see what we get off the top. I'll take that. So I'll bench you because I had you in hand. Bench another Moltres.
Well, when you knock me out, if I don't get a good top deck, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm tempted to do the funny play.
I like the sound of that. Ariana for 6. Ooh, that's pretty good. So I'll Energy Switch one of the fires to the Moltres on the bench. I'll then Team Rocket's Energy this one. Switch into this one, because the 10 does matter. And Flame Screen.
10 does matter, okay.
It does actually matter because of Teal Mask. With the -50, that is.
Okay. Good top deck or bad top deck?
Here we go.
Ta-da!
Hey! Yeah.
I really had nothing.
Well, I mean, you got to do the Turo play for a funny moment.
I win in terms of funny plays.
Yeah, I'll agree to that. You know, like I could have used Chingling on you, but I was like, I want to take prize cards. But still, that's the end of that. Obviously, we got to see the funny tackle plus Turo there. So now we're going to go to the deck list, and well, hopefully we we don't disagree on anything because, you know, there's a multitude of ways you can build these decks. So here's my list. Obviously, I did the Team Rocket's Moltres. Now, I will say I didn't want to overcook this build, and there's a good reason for that, because if I get Team Rocket's Moltres in mine and my sister's Wheel of Pain series, I kind of want to save that, and I'm not saying a word as to what it is. But it does involve Team Rocket's Wobbuffet, which I didn't actually use in this battle. But obviously, with Fire-type weakness hitting Tilmask Ogapon for exactly 210 or 220, it's pretty good. And obviously, we didn't get to use Evil Incineration, but I'll take it. I kind of leaned heavily on the Team Rocket Spidops, which is a very good single prize attacker, as we already know. You know, it charges itself up. You can use Energy Switch to charge up your Moltres, charge up your Wobbuffet if you're ever desperate for Headbutt Bounce for 70, I guess. But it's a really versatile attacker, and obviously with a Brave Bangle, which I did include, you can hit 210, which was relevant in the games that we had. And honestly, this list, whilst it wasn't overcooked, it definitely felt really good to play. So obviously we're playing a 4-4 Spidops line. It's pretty standard for most Team Rocket decks. They do play a 4-4 line. Then obviously 3 Moltres, 1 Articuno. I'll admit he was quite a late addition, but I am glad that he was in the list because that protected me from paralysis. Nice try, Klash. I'm sorry, I had to rub it in. Then, of course, we had Wobbuffet, which didn't come up, but he can move damage counters from, you know, my Pokemon, or my bench Pokemon to my opponent's active Pokemon. Chingling, chucked in just for a free retreater, I'll be honest. I wasn't expecting anything like Genesect, so no easy prize cards. So hence why the Chingling was in here, and it can be disrupted if need be. Then, of course, for Team Rocket supporters, we have 4 Ariana, 2 Giovanni, 2 Proton, and 1 Archer. Definitely would have played a second Archer had I known how aggressive that Tilmask can be, but, well, it's fine. I did chuck in a Hilda. This was quite a late addition as well. It just felt the right thing to include. Then, of course, we have 4 Team Rockets Transceiver, 4 Ultra Balls, 3 Pokegears, 2 Energy Switch, 2 Night Stretchers, 2 Switch, 2 Earthen Vessels, 1 Countercatcher, Hero's Cape, which we never saw because, well, I already had a Bravery Charm on my Moltres, and, well, there's no Tool Scrapper in this list. 1 Bravery Charm, very useful card. Brave Bangle, lets me hit 210 on the Spiders. 2 Team Rockets Factories, 4 Grass, 4 Team Rockets Energy, and 3 Fire Energy. Like I said, this is not a list that I wanted to overcook. I want to save that plan in my head if we obviously do get Team Rockets Moltres in the regular series. But ultimately, I really enjoyed the list. So what did you think to it? Oh, bit of a cough.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so it was a pretty interesting list, I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, huh, I never thought about the Spidops, but then again, I don't really play that Rockets archetype. So,
To be fair, I don't. Like, I've played Team Rocket's Mewtwo, and that's about it, but I knew that the Spidops was just such a good attacker, so I thought, why not?
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. If I played Rockets, it involves Mewtwo, because I'm like, it's Mewtwo, it's like the face of Team Rocket. Besides Meowth.
Yeah, obviously Meowth, but honestly, this list just felt really simple, and, you know, like, I didn't want to, as I said, overcook it, because, believe you me, I have a great idea for when it comes to, you know, the deck list that I have in mind for when my sister obviously faces off, and you never know, she might even get Moltres, but if she doesn't, I will be sure to capitalise on the one I have in my head.
Root for your sister. Root for your sister.
Sisters before misters, as they always say. But anyway, we're going to go to... Well, it's true, though, isn't it?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with rooting for sisters before misters.
Exactly. So now we're going to go to Clash's deck list, and we'll see you in a moment.
Okay, so I had Serperior EX. It was a little bit of a challenge with my hands, especially that second game, but hey, I went out with a bang with the Turo, my single copy of Turo. But yeah, the reason why I thought about this particular list with all the Ogre Pawns and the Meganium is because Meganium actually helps increase the amount of grass energy on the Pokemon. So, for example, the Serperior has 4 energy cost, which is a little bit of a hassle, especially if I can't find Ignition Energy. So that's why I put the Meganium line in there. Also, Meganium also helps increase the damage output of the Teal Mask Ogre Pawn. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it set up. Good thing I was able to show Serperior like one time. And also, I put a 1/1 line of the Toad Scroll because of recovery purposes, even though I did not feel like Joe recovered that much
I don't think
in
I
our
recovered a
games.
single thing, I'll be honest.
Yeah, that was the thing. So that's why I took away the Toad Scroll game one. I was like, you literally had no recovery. But so it's in, and then I got Pheasantipity for Flip the Script, of course, and the Badoo just to troll Joe. But it's also for metagame purposes if I'm practicing on casual because I don't want it to be just for this Wheel of Pain thing. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna make this sort of meta. I should have focused more on Team Rocket's Moltres more than the metagame itself.
Yeah, it's easily done.
Um,
Like with the particular build you've gone for. I mean, you know, like you put in the Badoo to obviously try and disrupt, but the problem is like Team Rocket's archetype doesn't hugely rely on item cards. They're more of a supporter focused archetype. So, like you said, probably like focusing more on like gunning down the Moltres would probably have been the best solution.
yeah, that's why I put Ogre Pawns and all that. But yeah, my apologies with that. So yeah, I will admit I focus more on the meta more than our match, which was a fatal mistake on my part. But as I said, I want to use it in the future. And let's be real. I mean, this is a good list even for my channel, Avatar Klash. Hey,
It'll be in the
so
description. Don't worry. Same with the Discord.
so I have a lot of different variations. So the max belt, I never got to use it, but that was for the Team Rockets Moltres because I knew if I had a Serperior, I would do 170, and then the max belt, it would actually help with the Moltres damage. So that's why I put that in there. And also, I got the Lily's Determination because that's why I like going second, so I could set up more and Iono. I put Dawn in there to be a little bit cheeky because again, I don't know much about Team Rocket's Moltres. Well, not the Moltres itself, but whether there's item lock cards in the Team Rocket's deck. So I put Dawn, and then if I had the Force of Vitality in hand, that was what I was aiming for with that. And then I did a rare candy because, hey, what if two Servines are prized? Both my Baileys are prized. That would have been super, super unfortunate. So that's why I was like, I need one rare candy in the deck, and I need Energy Switch. I may have needed a third one, but that's okay. The Enhanced Hammer was definitely for the Team Rockets Moltres.
Yeah, that was a
I mean,
cheeky play.
I mean, when in doubt, if I was just like thinking, if I lose, at least I get to troll Joe. That's what matters with an enhanced hammer. So in a way, I won. Actually, not in a way.
No,
I
you
won in that
in
manner.
my like observation, like you won the moment you played that Turo. I'm just saying, like mentally you won, but obviously physically, I'm afraid not. But that's going to be it from us today. Obviously, I don't know if we'll probably do this again in the future, or maybe Clash will look at something that maybe is more her home turf. I don't know, because the Wheel of Pain is definitely my home turf, and well, thankfully my undercooked Moltres build did manage to take fruition. So in the description below, other than the usual timestamps, there will be a link to the Discord that we're both in. Obviously, Clash owns it. I don't have. Well, I do have my own Discord, but it's for something completely different. And there'll also be a link to Clash's channel at the description as well. But I really hope you enjoyed this little collaboration between us two and the showdown that we had, and we'll see you next time.